Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Slaybyciara. So I'm just gonna jump right into this video. I completely forgot to do an intro and outro, but it's okay. We're just gonna jump right into straight to the point on how I do these 4 feet in braids with the curly hair connected. So I'm just showing you guys my natural hair first, and I do have a guest star in this video. My husband has decided to help me part my hair, so if the parts aren't extremely straight, you guys, I can see why, but this man was all over the place when it comes to parting, but it's okay, we're gonna get it together. But basically what I'm doing is I'm doing 2 full feet in braids and then 2 half ones. So the ones on the side are going to be like the half feet in braids. So as you see, I'm kind of parting, starting at like the arch of my eyebrow all the way back to my ear, and then just going straight down there. So that's kind of the section we're doing right there. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Shine and Jam, and basically you're just gonna saturate the area like as best as possible. I'm trying to get him to kind of saturate it into my hair. He's struggling, we're both struggling, but it's okay. Having 2 people work on one head is all over the place, but you get the point. Just gonna go ahead and saturate the entire head.
What you gonna caption this? When you finally, your boyfriend, your husband finally helps you out.
I know.
How did it feel?
What is that? Come in!
Who is this? Is it so tired of this?
I'm so tired of this shit.
B, what are you doing, cuz? Okay, so now I'm starting my half feet in braids. So I'm kind of just swooping the edges of my hair. Well, the beginning of the braid, I should say. I'm trying to leave some of my edge out, but I'm just gonna go ahead and part a section here and start it like a normal cornrow. It's so hard to explain how you braid, but I'm starting it like a normal cornrow. I'm doing like a 1 braid back, and then I add the hair underneath, and then I like braid it in, and then I bring the other side around and start adding it to the braid, and then I start braiding normally like 2 times, and then I add the other piece of hair underneath again, and I braid regularly, then add the other portion of the braiding hair in, and then I should be pretty much done with this braid, and then just finish it off. The end doesn't have to be perfect because it's just going to get tucked into the bigger feet in braid. But yeah, I kind of explained that as best as I can. This is not a braiding tutorial, but I'm just going to go ahead and saturate the big side now, and then go ahead and feed in this big part. Alright, so now I'm braiding the bigger section here. So basically I kind of braid like normal, and then I add the hair like underneath it and bring it in with the other side. It's so hard to explain. I don't know how people explain when they braid. I feel like braiding, you honestly learn best by doing. Like, you could kind of see what I'm doing, but honestly the best thing is to just sit down and practice it and just try to get it. But yeah, this is not a braiding tutorial at all. I'm just showing you guys how to do this style and how to add the curly hair in at the end. So just keep watching so you can guys kind of see how this look is going to unfold. But as you see, I was really struggling doing this because it was my first time, and I do have a lot of hair. It's thick, so just trying to get everything through it. My husband was absolutely no help, so it was just all over the place. But as I'm braiding down, once I get towards the side, I'm kind of just trying to see when's the best spot to bring in that half feet in braid that I did. So I did eventually bring it in there, and I didn't add that much hair because I'm not doing like full braids down, because the braids are only gonna stop at like the back of my neck. So that's why you don't need to go ahead and braid all the way down. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and lay these baby hairs, these edges, whatever you want to call them, down with this edge control that was sent to me by this lady on Instagram called Momo Did It. She's a braider out of Virginia, and she sent me her edge control to try. It smells really good, and I did like it. I did have to work with it a little bit because my hair does curl up, but after working with it and just getting the edges placed properly, it ended up staying pretty well. So I did really do like her edge control, and I'll have it listed below for you guys to check out. But after I have all these edges laid and whatnot, I'm gonna go in with the foaming mousse from Tresemme. This is the extra hold foaming mousse, and I'm kind of just gonna go ahead and place it all over these braids just so it'll stay longer. When I do big feed-in braids, I don't keep them in for that long because, you know, hair does frizz up, but this does help with the frizzing and making it hold for a little bit longer. So now I'm just going in with some wrap strips to make everything lay down and what's not. So what I'm doing now is I'm kind of tucking the braid up some, because like I said, I'm going to be adding the curly hair to the ends, so you don't need like long ends for this style. So I'm just securing it with a rubber band, and then next we'll go ahead and add hair. So the hair that I'm using is from Sensationnel Hair, and it is the Wet and Curly 18 inches, and this is the color T1B/burgundy. This curl pattern is super pretty. Like, it's really kind of like that wet and wavy type look. So I do really like this. This hair you can get from Sam's Beauty has it, and yeah, I will definitely have the link listed below for you guys. But here I'm just gonna crochet it in, kind of using the invisible part method. You can do either or, but I just did the invisible part for the whole thing because I just wanted it to just basically look natural and not have like the crochet pieces showing through the top of the hair. So I'm doing it kind of in like real time here. As you see, I'm only just looping in one side of the curl and then pulling that to secure it, and then letting the other side hang over it. So I'm going to show you guys one more time. Make the loop and just knot one side of the curl, if that makes sense, but you can clearly see what I'm doing. And then you do that like 5 times, secure it, and then let it hang. And then basically just crochet the rest of your head. Just continue to do that until it's super full and basically how you want it, and make sure like all the knots are covered with like the excess hair that's hanging down. Okay, so when you have it all crocheted in and as full as you'd like it to be, this is when you want to go ahead and like kind of secure it around like towards the back of your neck with just a strand of hair and some freeze spray from Got To Be. So I'm kind of going underneath and just making a little tie, and then I'm just gonna wrap that strand that you see hanging down like around it, so it kind of just looks like it's all part of the braid in a sense, so this is kind of like the really crucial step that you want to make sure that you do, especially when you're using the crochet hair. So I'm just going to continue to wrap that all the way around, and you kind of see it like forming back there. And once I got to the end, I'm just going to go ahead and spray it, and then I'm just going to go ahead and wrap another piece around just to make it a little thicker and a little longer. So just continue to wrap it all the way around until you get to the very end, and then you're gonna go ahead and secure it with the freeze spray. So I would really like saturate it with the freeze spray to make sure that it does hold and stay and whatnot. Okay, so now I'm just cutting it, just layering it a little bit. You can do this if you want. I just didn't want the hair super long. So yeah, I'm just cutting off any excess pieces, and then next I'm just gonna go ahead and add some jewels, and yeah, and everything is all together. And then once I have all my jewels on and stuff, I'll show you guys my finished look. Alright, so this is me all glammed up, makeup on, hair finished. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you guys next time.